Shaun of the Dead is directed by Edgar Wright and is most notably starring Simon Pegg as Shaun. Pretty much an average guy who lives a normal life. He has an average job working at some media store, and he's basically living in a normal place with a friend who he loves to play video games and binge eat with. There's nothing really crazy about him. They don't try to introduce a crazy backstory to make you feel sympathetic for him. He's a normal average guy, and as he's going through this zombie apocalypse, he's trying to get to this bar called the Winchester Bar and to just wait out until the zombie apocalypse blows over. This is a very simple and basic premise for a horror comedy, but what's special here is they managed to do so much with it. For one, they managed to be satirical about many cliches and tropes you see in zombie movies, such as how the main protagonist is so oblivious to the zombie apocalypse and what's going on right up until the moment that a zombie gets close enough to be able to attack them. That's what you see in a lot of zombie films. And it gets annoying. It's like, a lot of times it's bad screenplay writing, but here they managed to play on it so well, comedically. They also play on the trope of how people are so hesitant to kill someone if they are about to turn into a zombie. Even, especially if they're a loved one, too. But they play on it so well here. They manage to be very satirical on many zombie films. And Simon Pegg manages to deliver an excellent acting performance in this film whenever he's yawning or grunting like a zombie or just walking around like limp almost. When they're portraying this character as really lazy, he manages to nail it. And even when he's being very dramatic and corny or just sometimes really ridiculous, he still manages to nail it. He's so good in this film. And Nick Frost also delivers an excellent performance here as the more lazy character who just wants to sit around and play video games on the couch all day or go to the bar and drink and crack jokes with his friend. But every moment where they're on screen together is so good. Whether they are cracking jokes together at the bar, as I said, or they're sitting together on the couch playing video games, or they're looking for really ridiculous and absurd ways to fight off these zombies. Every moment where they're on screen together are some of the best moments of the entire film. And Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have excellent acting chemistry together here. I love both of their performances and they nail it. But as I said, I love how they portray this character as a normal, average human being to a point where you can connect to him and understand him. He's relatable. And you can care for his character as a result. A lot of zombie films don't take that approach. They give the main protagonist a special ability, or they try to go into a backstory to make you feel sympathetic for them. But that's not portrayed here. He is just a normal human being going through a zombie apocalypse. But they also portray him very realistically. Like, for example, if he has a gun and he's trying to shoot down the zombies, he doesn't always hit with 100% accuracy like many main characters in zombie films do, which is a problem with a lot of zombie films. A lot of times they get into very unrealistic territory, particularly with the characters. But here, that doesn't happen. A lot of it feels grounded in reality with how the characters are portrayed, which I love. The camera work in this film is really smooth. I love how they zoom in on certain things very quickly with the camera as though they're trying to dramatize it or as though it's a zombie about to pop out, but then it's being played for comedic effect, and it's very clever. I also love the use of like one camera tracking shots, especially in the first act. Like they have a one camera tracking shot of him leaving his house and then going to his work or going to the store to get a soda and then going back. But then they also parallel it the next day when the zombie apocalypse has broken out. And it's so clever. The cinematography and the overall camera work here is so smooth. I love it. I don't actually have a single issue with this film. This is a very clever, well-acted, and well-directed masterpiece of comedy. And a great zombie film overall. I'm giving Shaun of the Dead an A+. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next video.